Most people think about punishment, they think about it in a negative context. However, effective punishments can be very helpful in teaching children discipline. Punishments should be used sparingly and judiciously in combination with reinforcement for good behavior. Some examples of effective punishers include desists, timeouts, and detentions. Desists are verbal or nonverbal communications that teachers use to stop a behavior. For example, a teacher signaling her students to quiet down by bringing a finger to her lips and saying shh is a presentation punishment where a teacher decreases a behavior, such as unnecessary speaking, by displaying the signal. Timeouts and detentions are removal punishments. They involve removing students from class and isolating them. These are effective for a variety of disruptive behaviors and are commonly used by parents and teachers. Some examples of ineffective punishments include physical punishment, embarrassment and humiliation, and classwork. These are all forms of punishment that are unacceptable and should never be used. As children, most of us experienced physical punishments such as spankings or pinchings. However, these may have undesirable side effects, such as the child becoming more defiant or learning different ways to avoid getting caught. Embarrassment and humiliation can lead to students avoiding teachers who frequently use this punishment. Using classwork as a form of punishment may cause negative emotional reactions to it, and the aversion to doing homework may lead to the student avoiding assignments, teachers, and school. Antecedents are stimuli that precede and include behaviors. The most common types are environmental conditions and prompts and cues. For example, a red traffic light is an antecedent that causes us to stop, because running the light increases the likelihood of being punished by a ticket or being hit by another car. These are specific actions and questions that you can use to elicit desired behaviors in students, particularly in learning activities, such as walking to the front of the class or walking around the classroom as students do their work. These cues tell them to turn their attention to you or to remain on task. Applied behavior analysis is the process of using the principles of operant conditioning to change student behavior. Step 1 is to identify target behaviors, which means to find out which behaviors that you want to change. Step 2 is to identify a baseline for the target behaviors. The baseline is established through observing and taking note of the student's behavior. Step 3 is to choose reinforcers and punishers that would work in this specific situation. Step 4 is to measure changes in the target behaviors. And Step 5 is to gradually reduce the frequency of the reinforcers.
Created using Powtoon.